Horrid Henry's Crazy Ketchup by Francesca Simon. Horrid Henry and the Revenge of the Bogey Babysitter. I challenge you to a name-calling competition, shrieked Rude Ralph, for the title competition name-caller of the universe. Ha, thought Horrid Henry. No one knew more rude names than Henry, not even Rude Ralph. You're on, said Horrid Henry. Woofy, Pongy, Smelly, Withy, Stinky, Reeky, Farty. Said Ralph. Isn't a name, growled Henry. Nah. I am champion. Shut up, I'm thinking, said Ralph. Pooh, breath, gloppy, gloop, goop. That's not a word, said Ralph. It is too. It's not. Wibblepants, bath breath, turkey head. Turkey head? Said Rude Ralph. Turkey head? That's not a ding-dong. Horrid Henry stopped jumping up and down and on Ralph's bed. Who's that? Said Henry. Ralph shrugged. We're having a babysitter tonight, he said. Horrid Henry's eyes gleamed. A babysitter? Yeah. What could be better than a sleeper at Ralph's house with me and a babysitter? He'd yet meet one he would call tame. After he wasn't called the bolzoned up of babysitters for nothing. A sister meant hours of rampaging fun, especially as Ralph was bound to have one of those brilliant babysitters who let you stay up at night and eat biscuits till you were sick and watch scary movies on TV. The kind as mean, horrible parents who never get for him. Great, said Henry. Who? He hopped out to see Leafy Leon. He just sat with his headphones on going with homework. Or allergic Alice, who he'd heard that always too busy sneezing to see kids sneaking sweets. Or maybe, oh please, Dippy Dora. Margaret and Dora have spent the whole evening on their phone and haven't even noticed when Margaret stayed up last midnight and ate all the ice cream in the freezer. Dunno, said Ralph. Mum didn't say. Probably Dora. Yes, thought Horrid Henry. And Mum's big chocolate fudge cake, said Ralph. All for us? Said Henry. Nah, said Ralph. Just a slice each. Ralph looked at Henry. Henry looked at Ralph. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Said Henry. Oh yeah, said Ralph. They could guzzle the whole cake and blame it on the babysitter. What brilliant luck, thought Horrid Henry. Boy. He could taste that yummy, gooey, scrumptious chocolate cake already. Stomp, stomp, stomp. There was the sound of elephants trambling. What was that? Said Horrid Henry. Boom, boom, boom. The elephants were joined by a herd of stumbling rhinoceroses. You don't think, whispered Henry. It can't be, whispered Ralph. The walls shook. Henry gasped. The ground shook. Ralph gulped. We better go and see, said Rude Ralph. Henry and Ralph crept down the stairs and peeked around the door. Ah! Stomping towards them was the biggest, meanest, ugliest, hideously horrible teen Henry remembered from his worst nightmares. Enormous kid-mashed arms. Check. Enormous spiky head. Check. Enormous Henry-hating eyes of child-chewing fangs. Check. It was the rabid Rebecca, the bogey babysitter, rising from the swamp where she trashed around the Loch Ness monster and the creature from the Black Lagoon. When you said that we were having a babysitter, you never said it could be Rebecca, hissed Horrid Henry. I didn't know, whimpered Rude Ralph. We're doomed, moaned Henry. Where's the food? Bellowed rabid Rebecca. Ralph's mum pointed to the kitchen. The boys can have a small slice of cake each, she thrilled. Be good. She shouted over her shoulder and escaped. When Rebecca saw Henry, Henry saw Rebecca. You, said rabid Rebecca. Her evil eyes narrowed me. Me? Said horrid Henry. Last time he'd seen rabid Rebecca, they'd had a fight almost to death. Henry said that he hopped over to have a rematch, but then he remembered her weakness. Don't worry, she's scared of spiders, whispered Henry. All we have to do is find some. And don't get any ideas of spiders, said Rebecca. I brought my friend Rachel. Nothing scares her.